If I've created a document inside the document's environment and I want to then take that document and save it to my local hard drive, I can do that. You can see in front of you there is an open document, a word processing document, and I can actually save this down to my computer a number of ways. The first way I'm going to show you is how to do it if I'm inside a working document. So my goal is to take this document and save it to my local hard drive. To do that, I go to my File menu and I choose Download As. Notice if we come over to the right, it's a little pop-out menu, and it gives us lots of different file extensions to use. If you don't know or don't recognize some of these extensions, don't worry about it. Just be aware that you can save this into many different file formats. The first one, you may want to save it out as a PDF document. This is going to be a read-only document. It would be something that you wouldn't be able to edit once you've downloaded to your computer unless you have special software. The other one you might choose is a Word document. This is going to open up in Microsoft Word. The other options are RTF that you might use. RTF stands for Rich Text Format, and that means it's just a generic document but might have some formatting to it, like if you've bolded your text or underlined your text, that will carry over. If you download it as just a straight text document, no formatting carries over. So it really depends on what you want to do with the document, how you're going to save it. I'm just going to choose Word in this example so you can see how I can then open it up in my Microsoft Word word processing document. So I clicked that, and if you look at the very bottom of my screen, this is my download window, and you can see the document, tutorial document.doc, was now downloaded, and I can click on the menu for that, and I can either open it or look at it where it's downloaded to in my computer. I'm going to go ahead and say that the option is show in the Finder on the Mac side. So I'm just doing that, and you can see it goes out to my computer, opens my downloads folder, and shows me the document right there. If I want to open this then on my local hard drive using Microsoft Office, I simply double click on it. You can see Microsoft Word is launching, and there's the document I created. So let's just go back to the internet, back to my Docs environment. There's the original document. And if I go back to Word, there's the document that's now saved on my local hard drive. They look exactly the same. So you can download a document to your local hard drive if you're working inside it. Let's say I'm not inside that document, however. I'm at my Docs home, and I want to take a document and I want to save it down to my local hard drive. I'm just going to refresh my screen for a minute. There we go. The name on my document hadn't refreshed yet. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this document that I created. I'm going to open it up again so you can see. It's the same document. And if I haven't opened it, if I'm just looking at it as a file, I can save that down to my local hard drive as well from this environment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select that document, telling the computer that I'm going to work on it. I'm going to go to the More Actions menu, and I'm going to choose Export. When I choose Export, I get a little window that pops up and it says, choose how you would like to download this. And again, I have basically the same choices that I had when I was inside the document and choosing the Download As option. Again, I'll choose Microsoft Word, and I'll go ahead and download that. And what's going to happen is that downloads again to my local hard drive. You can see I have now two occurrences of the same document. One of them I downloaded from inside the document. I was viewing the document, the contents of the document. And the second one that I downloaded, I didn't actually open it. I just selected it and then chose Export. So there's two ways that you can actually take a file that you have in your documents environment and save it down to your local hard drive. The first way is when you're viewing the contents of the document and you choose Download As from your File menu. The second way that you can save a document to your local hard drive is when you're in the document's home environment and you select the file and choose Export from the More Actions menu.